It's time to talk clarity. Let's talk clarity, y'all. As we go through our daily lives, right? It's inevitable that we will encounter some situations that trigger our emotions. And it could be rude comments from colleagues, friends, or families. Or it can be a disappointment in a personal relationship, okay? Those triggers can often lead to outbursts of anger, frustration, or sadness. But it's important to learn how to release those emotions in a healthy, productive manner. People don't understand, or they haven't learned how the mind and the brain works. Two different things. We can be triggered, right? And our energy levels can become heightened, and it can be so difficult to think clearly. But by learning how to regulate your energy, you have to make yourself, and even the people that you're around that might have made you, some way feel, as they say, I feel some way. You have to be aware of the situation and the consequences behind however you respond, react, and what you do, right? You can feel yourself when you're thinking. So one way to do this is by taking a simple, deep breath and pausing. It's a 20 or 10 or 3-second count to do that, to just focus. We have to focus on our thoughts about our feelings instead of putting them on other people. Does that make much sense? So instead of reacting impulsively, we choose to respond calmly and rationally. That irrational behavior, it has its way. And it'll go so far you won't even know why you did what you did, making a mistake, okay? We can also take a moment to step back from the situation and look at it from a different perspective. That makes it just so wonderful and so powerful. It's so important to recognize that sometimes those triggers are just rooted in your own thoughts, your own beliefs, rather than the situation itself. So by acknowledging that, we can work on towards shifting our mindset and finding a better way of coping, the manageable options. In this fast-paced world, it's crucial to possess the skills of releasing our emotions from being triggered. It's not only a way of allowing you to maintain control over your own self, your own reaction, but it also prevents damaging relationships and hurting yourself. So let's make a conscious effort to regulate our emotions and make better, much better choices for ourselves. Because at the end of the day, those around us, they can only take your peace if you give it to them. Thank you. Let's talk clarity.